Hi Virgo, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Virgo love reading, Virgo love tarot reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Virgo love messages reading. Messages from your person, messages from their higher self, channeled love messages. Virgo, I'm channeling for you in September 2023, and of course you can be here in real time, but you could also be here many months, whoa, even years later, and that is because this is a timeless reading. This is a fated connection. You are here when you're meant to be here. There is a message here for you, so welcome. I'm glad you found your way here, Virgo. Before we begin, I just want to mention that down below in the description, you will find all the decks that are coming in today. You will also find all the playlists, all zodiac signs, as well as all zodiac sign love readings, so all sign love tarot readings. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings as well, so feel free to explore. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates for you, with you, to you, and let the rest go. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Really keeps the channel going. And yeah, thank you. And thank you also for being here today. Your support really means a lot to me. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. We already see the Magician here. All right, so we have the Magician changing things. We have the Nine of Pentacles as well. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. And the Knight of Cups in reverse here in the partnership placement. So Virgo, this is somebody who has, you know, it's the Prince Charming energy card. And it's Scorpio and Pluto energy. It's somebody who maybe went back on, you know, what they were offering. Something here obviously went on. It's in the partnership placement. So Virgo, there's a feeling here that this is somebody who does not want to lose you. You don't want to lose your person either, I feel like. The Nine of Pentacles is here. So they're reaching up here for this pentacle. This is love coming in. It's one pentacle shy of the Ten of Pentacles, which is very long-term energy. So they're manifesting you back here in this Magician energy. It's Gemini and Virgo, you're also here, and your ruling planet Mercury. As above, so below. Turning visions into reality, taking inspired action. It's a new beginning here, and somebody who's looking for the opportunity for that. So we do feel the potential here. Look, the bottom of the deck. It's the Eight of Pentacles. So they're working on coming here. This is the Sun in Virgo energy. And the Sun, of course, the Sun, Leo energy, the source, God, Goddess, the divine, spirit, angels. What does that mean for you? And that's connecting us with the Sun and the outcome. And that's also connecting us with the crown chakra and working things out. So this is your person coming back in here. So what happened in this connection? We see that something went on. 8 is an action number. It's accomplishing something. There's also a lot of Gaia energy around 8. It's the Page of Pentacles and it's Judgment energy right here, catty corner. Wow. Yeah, so they realize this. It's this Page of Pentacles energy. This page has been holding on to this pentacle, Virgo. This page has an offer. You know, but it can be that somebody's younger. It doesn't mean that they are. It's just kind of holding on to it maybe a little longer than, say, a knight would. Or, of course, the king, who knows what they want to do. It's a little bit of indecisive energy, maybe some immature energy here. They're balancing. Look, they have one foot up. They're balancing here as they hold on to it. And yeah, trying to figure it out. How long have you been waiting? Also, maybe even some games in some way. And that doesn't surprise me because it's the Knight of Cups in reverse here. So this is that energy of maybe promises broken, maybe not being clear and whatnot. Because that page takes that pentacle here, and that's the Ten of Pentacles. And that's your energy. That's Mercury and Virgo energy bringing us to the 10 here. And that's really long-term energy. That's building a life together energy. So this is a pentacle shy. So whether you were already building a life together, you were on your way to it, or it was on the table, they're also realizing all of this. Look, they are waking up big time. It's judgment. This is Archangel Gabriel, the angel for messages, literally. It's co-creating, speaking to your person here, saying, please, wake up, make a decision. What do you want here? Well, we see what they want. They don't want to lose you. And I feel like they want to release this pentacle. Will you still be accepting it is the question, because they're here in this magician energy, wanting to take this action and alchemize both what has gone on here and also, yeah, move toward the possibilities, because this is the potential that is still here. Interesting. So it's the Page of Wands coming in reverse and the Six of Cups in the upright. This is some more of that immature energy. It's right here connected to the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So they made a decision here that didn't really work out so well for them, because now they're here realizing, what did I do? They're waking up big time. Strong nostalgic energy around you, Virgo. It's the Six of Cups. This is the Sun and Scorpio energy. This is, well, yeah, it's a nostalgic energy too, but they're also thinking of coming forward here with something. It's reunion energy. And it can be that you've known your person forever, a really long time, or you just feel that way because it is that connection. It's your person. You know, it's the feeling of that's who you were going to be with long term, but something went on here with this person, or is still going on, but it's changing. It's really very clear. It's Pluto energy. And yeah, I mean, this is getting the clarity. This is also the balancing here going on with their divine feminine and divine masculine energies. They were really in their ego and also connecting to a maturity. So making a decision that literally that they regret, that put everybody here. It can be also that you haven't known them chronologically that long, but it just feels that way. And of course, this brings in soulmate energy, past life energy. If you're on a past life journey, a twin flame journey, that's not for everyone. This is not a twin flame reading. The energy comes through and, you know, you take what resonates for you. And if you are in a twin flame journey, I also recommend when you're done, checking out the twin flame readings, because there's definitely going to be something there for you. In any case, this is now and it's the past. So they're nostalgic for when things were easier. Maybe innocence does come through here, but that can be connected literally to youth, but it's also just when things felt easier. And bringing us to here, to where we are now. Look, here remembering and looking here at that sixth cup. And this is the Sun in Scorpio. So that's the Sun again. That's the outcome, and that's finding... well, that's the crown chakra. It's finding a solution, but it's also connecting us to healing and making some peace. And Venus, also the sixth planet, the planet of love, which you can see is also here. Yeah, this is, and it's right here, look, with the Nine of Pentacles. It's the wake up energy here. And they're so aware. They're also thinking here of the Four of Pentacles, of what they did. And they're really thinking about it, because we see it here in Judgment. It's a vulnerable energy, and it really is, what did I do? What did I do? Look at this. This is this is where everybody is. It's the Hermit energy. It's Virgo energy. That's you. It's also more Mercury energy. It's co-creation, literally, with the divine, going in there, figuring out what it is that you want. You go here for clarity, for truth, spiritual illumination, High Priestess, Hierophant vibes. Both of you trying to figure this out. I feel like you're both here. Your person, most definitely. This Knight of Cups, here, look at that. Holding on to the rose, also holding on to a message. So you might have been waiting for that. Also holding on to emotional availability, maybe the emotions of how they feel, holding on to those roses. It's in reverse. That's the thing, and that was the past energy, and they're realizing it here of what they weren't offering or what they were taking away, because there's a change in here. They're trying to manifest you back. They are so worried that they've lost you. They were so worried about this pentacle. There was something here that they needed to untangle. I think they made the wrong choice. That, yeah, it's this Page of Pentacles in many ways, you know. had that fourth pentacle. And well, yeah, it affected where you were. In the Nine of Pentacles, it stopped the love coming. It stopped maybe a particular offer or where you were heading. And they have a lot of regret. A lot of regret. There's a lot of regret energy here because the Five of Cups is also here. Look, that's the past energy. You can see them leading up here, the tails sort of separating. The Sixth Cup, and that's the regret for leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. Maybe some ghosting and some abandonment going on. This is definitely, look, wanting to be in reverse, or excuse me, bottoms up, because you're both here and they're definitely here. Definitely here. It's figuring out what they want, and you're figuring it out too. The Queen of Cups is showing herself in reverse, and that's because the healing here has not taken place, and it's necessary. It's a minor arcana, so it's kind of always a spinner for me, you know. It doesn't mean it's right here, right now. I don't think that it is. But this is the most healing energy. It's emotionally healing as well. It's healing the emotions and this connection and the love and all the things that have happened. Look, she's sitting here in the water and co-creating here with the Magician for sure. Also, Archangel Gabriel. And bringing healing to this connection. Sitting down, you know, so there's not a, it is a peaceful energy, but something here is wanting to reveal itself. So the Hierophant did reveal itself. Okay, so we're going to have to keep that. Yeah, we're going to talk about it in a moment. But the Queen of Cups here, look, it's healing that because this Page of Wands, it's impulsive energy. So they might just be coming out of nowhere. Also, maybe even with that message that you've been waiting for or that offer, because this is somebody who is coming back, who regrets holding on to that pentacle or making the wrong decision with it. It's a really very, very strong, and they want to come back together. So for some of you, that might literally just be in a message. You know, I know there's a lot of you here that are in no contact situations that are also where you're not seeing somebody. But that's, you know, a lot of you, it's not for everybody. What's your situation? But they're wanting to move forward here, you know, and heal this connection because they're aware. The Hierophant is here. Interesting, because we saw it coming. It's divine masculine energy, Taurus energy as well. And it's a card of commitment. It can also be marriage. It's slow moving, but it's a long-term energy. But it's also telling us that there's some energy here of it being, yeah, needing some help, needing the healing. Look, the King of Wands is here to say, hey, Knight of Wands, let's get real and how we're coming. Yeah, we need to get everybody out of this Nine of Swords. Look, the Wounded Warrior showing itself. This is just how the readings go sometimes. Nine of Wands here in the upright, Mercury and Sagittarius energy. Yeah, so this message, for some of you, it might be a message. You're also, you want it, but there's a protective energy of your heart. And that's why I look, because it came here also with the Nine of Swords. It's Gemini in Mars energy, and that's the energy of just, yeah, of sadness, of not sleeping very well. A lot of conflict, a lot of conflicting energy. And I feel that you're conflicted because on one hand, you can see here, look, the Page of Swords, this is how it's going. There's a stack under here. I don't think I'm keeping them, but they're wanting to show themselves, or excuse me, the Page of Swords wanted to show itself. This is it's really very conflicting energy, you know. On one hand, there's a sleepless energy and conflicting in the mind and sadness. And then on the other hand, it's like, oh, stay back, protecting my heart energy, because it's Wounded Warrior energy. There's also an energy of persistence. And I got to tell you, the Page of Swords showing itself here is also telling us what we know, that your person is watching. Your person is watching here, okay? But they're also, we can see Judgment is here. Archangel Gabriel has delivered the message, and they've got it. For me, this is somebody who has it, because now they're here visiting the Magician saying, please help me. I want to manifest my person back, because they're also in this energy. They're in both too. Not only do I feel like they're going to be relentless here, because it's the King of Wands also here with the Nine of Wands is an energy of like, I'm not giving up. But they were there before, kind of holding back. And they're also here in the sadness. You know, they miss you. Somebody who knows that they made a terrible decision. And this Page of Wands is rising above it. Look, they're getting information. It's like graduating energy. This is wild too, because I don't recommend cross-watching unless maybe it's your rising sign, but this really is connecting with Leo today. So I just want to tell you that might not be the case for everybody. Look interesting as I say that, I looked over and saw the lion, because yeah, this is the courageous lion here in the King of Wands energy. Look at that wand is on fire, saying, yeah, I know what I want. I'm coming here. You know, I'm getting the Page of Wands energy and saying, yeah, come on, follow me. And we're going for it. And that's the Nine of Wands energy, and coming here and making things right. And the Page energy is, it's like figuring things out. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, they're watching you for sure. For some of you, that can mean closer than farther away. It just really depends on your situation. But it's light bulb moments. It's getting that information. It's the realizations, which we know on a way another life level here they received in judgment, and getting some ideas. You know, they're reading a book here. It's information, it's downloads, it's what's the next move. And this is also rising above the conflicting energy. So they're not going to stay here. They're going to be moving out of it. You see the messages from spirit, the spirit messengers are here on both sides saying, come on, get it together. And I feel like that's what they're doing, because this will float away. And we see that here, and that wanted to show itself. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I want to show you what is going on here under the Page of Swords. So we're not keeping these, okay? But I want to show you it's the Empress. And I guess we're keeping the Page of Swords. It just made its way in, and the Empress as well. It's the Empress. Yeah, divine timing. Look at the Empress's belly, of course. There's a lot of Mother Earth, Gaia energy here. Divine feminine energy as well. Something about, you know, to happen here. The world on her belly, very pregnant belly here in the Empress today. That can quite literally mean that for some of you. I don't generally go into pregnancies in my readings, so we'll leave it at that. That's also, of course, connecting to fertility and new beginnings, because there's the future here. It's the possibilities of what is there. Look, it's guided connection. And this Empress looks very relaxed and waiting. It's divine timing here. Taurus energy, all the possibilities that are here, the abundance, the new beginnings. And it's also your person coming in a very emotionally available way. They're coming in here with truth. What kind of truth here? I think how they feel also, and what happened, because they really made a big mistake. They know that they made a big mistake. This is somebody who wants to start this and come back and start it. Feel like go back into it. And this Pentacle here, you know, just graduating also that Page of Pentacles energy and giving it up, because they messed up. They wanted it here in that Ten of Pentacles energy, which is long-term energy. That's the grounding energy. And of course, the Ten of Pentacles is your energy, Virgo. Yeah, it's divine timing, communication, growth here, and all the possibilities for the future. Bringing in the World card, completion, going toward what goal? The Ten of Pentacles, I feel. Soulmate energy is really strong here today, and also the energy of travel, movement. Okay, wow. So this is how this is going today. It can be physical travel, you know, as in somebody getting on a chariot. Getting on a chariot, flying on a magic carpet, coming here with their balloons and their light bulbs. But in all seriousness, this just knocked this off and showed the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they've been very indecisive here, and that is changing. We know that. But this is coming in and, well, yeah, it's wanting to restart everything here. And I kind of lost my train of thought of where I was, because I got really distracted by the Star card. But that goal, that's what I wanted to say, that completion. So somebody here might be working out your person, working out some karmic lessons, because there is a coming out of immaturity. There's an evolution that I feel coming through, you know. And the travel, again, can be physical travel, but it's also the travel toward you. And whether that's a message you've been waiting for or it's in person, you're going to know what that is. And it's coming, it's some completion here. And that's the energy of going into the Ten of Pentacles and uprighting this Queen and healing these hearts. The wounded hearts, the wounded warriors that we saw here that went back into the deck. The Star card revealing itself. Aquarius energy, of course, major arcana. At Uranus energy, changing everything. Look, a faded connection. It's literally in the stars. The skies look like they're opening up here. Connected. It's white thread, but it's red thread of fate energy for me. Look at all the hope, holding on to the star, not giving up, hoping for, being clear about, I feel like what you want, but also wanting your person to be clear, hoping for that renewal. It's the star energy, you know, and that's the wishful energy too. And we see that there is still a lot of hope here. We have the Magician here, the Empress here, the Star card, Judgment here. Archangel Gabriel is saying, come on. Also co-creating here in the Hermit, saying, come on, come on. And they know that this decision put the Queen of Cups in reverse, and that needs to be healed. And it's quite literally a long-term connection here. There may have been some fear around it because the Knight of the Knight of Cups is in reverse. You know, and they're figuring some things out for themselves. This is literally them figuring it out here. And the Page of Swords connected to the Knight of Cups in reverse. But there might have been some fear around what you wanted or what was expected of them. Maybe there's somebody in their life, some interference. You know, it can be. Whether it's person, work, money, cultural, religious differences, whatever that is. And some fear of what's expected of them. It could be in somebody's ear or people around, something around here. I like what a happy energy the Hierophant is in this card. I just think it's really a beautiful energy. And it's Taurus energy, by the way. It's earth energy, and you can see that. They're grounded here and looking at the possibilities, knowing that behind there is a way out and there is a way up. And of course, that's the spiritual connection as well. And it's figuring things out and finding the solution to what's going on here, because there's like a healing necessary energy here. You know that something hasn't been working. Okay, and we saw that Two of Swords, so we're going to keep that here in your reading today. Of course, also the Star card is wanting to be your overall energy, and we're going to bring in another deck, Virgo, right here in between your lights today. So I'm shuffled and ready to go, but I want to just do some real-time shuffling here. Clarity, validation, maybe some questions arise, maybe not. This is clear for me. I don't clarify very often, and yeah, or ask questions. Everything comes through that needs to come through. So we'll see. But I picked it up for a reason, so there might be something still there. The moon is showing itself in reverse. That's clarity that you want, and that's the truth coming. It's Pisces energy. It's a major arcana. It's also bringing in Gemini and Cancer energy. And that's, well, yeah, it's communicating, it's opening up, and it's bringing the truth. Because what has been hiding here, what hasn't been seen, some of the issues that have been going on, in particular emotional stuff here, we can see it's changing. I like that for you, the pink moon. If you're watching this in real time, actually, and a lot of you I know aren't, but if you are, I think we're in our second, we just finished our second moon. It was in August, and blue moon. So that was quite the phenomenon as well. Okay, so we saw it. I want to shuffle the deck and channel via, asking my guides. That's what I want to say. All that shuffling and looking at still here at the bottom. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards, I hope. It's the Six of Cups here. Boy, the alignment also with Leo is intense. And it could be Leo placements, by the way. I just want to say that, okay? And it's also Leo's connected to Source. So there is a really strong connection to Source here. And also that I feel like a good outcome. The Six of Cups, it's the Sun and Scorpio energy. So yeah, you may have known your person way, way back. It can also just feel that way. It feels like your person energy, you know, best friend energy. For some of you, this might be your twin flame, past life connections coming through, soulmate energy for sure. This is not a twin flame reading again, but I will always bring in the energy. So they're really nostalgic here, and that's thinking of, well, look, it's like traveling back in time. It's the wheel. It's like peeking into this innocent energy, and she's kind of playing with Saturn here, interestingly enough, it's like when things were easier, despite all the obstacles and what maybe was still to come and the lessons to learn, there was an innocence when things were early. It's a traveling back in time energy, but it's also here. So it's nostalgic, you know, and that innocent energy, but it's also an energy of reunions here. And coming in also the Five of Cups behind it. And that's the regret for the decisions that they made and feeling like, well, that they hurt you. This is somebody who did not want to hurt you. Look, I just realized the Six of Cups has come here twice now. Yeah, look at this energy. This is really goosebumpy, Virgo. They don't want to lose you. What does that mean for you? Is it just someone you're talking to? And I don't mean someone as in, I don't mean that in a way that's not serious or deep. I just mean, is your person, are you not talking? Is it somebody that you are not going to see, you know, for some of you? For others, I know that it's, you know, a 3D connection as well. Okay. I want to say that, but there's a nostalgic energy here, whatever the case too, in the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So whether they didn't answer this message, bring an offer, something happened, didn't offer that pentacle for the long-term connection, whatever it is, we see where things got. And they're afraid that they've lost you. They do not want to lose you. There's a really strong feeling of regret here and wanting to come forward. So it's the Eight of Voices. That's the Eight of Swords, of course. And that's a stuck energy. That is where somebody had put themselves. Jupiter and Gemini energy. It's a minor arcana. It's making a decision. You're out of there in a heartbeat, you know? And the Jupiter energy, of course, Jupiter is connecting us to Pisces and Sagittarius, not here in this energy, but of the connection here of where it was going, where it was and where it was going, and somebody kind of stopping it from moving. And of course, this is a Gemini energy, so that's also in the way of communication. So that's a spinner for me for sure. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Can you please, okay, so it wanted to come back. It's not surprising. Look, it came here with the, wow. Okay, so yeah, this is the past energy. My gosh. They have learned their lesson. They're learning huge lessons here, Virgo. It's the Knight of Cups energy that we felt. The broken promises, the wishy-washy, the lack of a message, commitment, emotion. What here? This is a validation for us. Look, it's the Tower in reverse. So it's that fear of the change, the Devil energy that was influencing it. And it's again the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Emotions. So it's that wishy-washy energy. This is all around the past energy here. Capricorn and Saturn energy. The Tower, the Major Arcana in reverse. Mars energy, which brings in Aries and Scorpio. I mean, and it's coming in reverse here. And that's also not being honest and not wanting to deal with things, which we know that they're trying to now. They're really trying to figure this out. And this is really strong past energy because we see that they want to come, that they're afraid they've lost you and they want this to start. But it's taken some work. That's what I want to say. It's obviously taking some work for them to get this clarity and to make these moves and to make things right and to heal this connection. It's the Two of Voices. So yeah, it's spinning. It's the Two of Swords. It's here in the upright now. It's time. Make that decision. And could that be around a compromise in this pentacle they held, which kept it from the Ten of Pentacles or took it back? Do you know what I mean? Is there a compromise there? And that Knight of Cups, the Princess Charming, was there a proposal that you were waiting for, whether it's marriage, moving in together? I just noticed the camera. I don't know when that happened. I think it was really recent because I think I was looking up to confirm. In any case, this is getting that information and figuring out how to make this right because, yeah, this is now telling us that they're coming unstuck. It's here saying, okay, it's time. It's time to make a decision here, literally look and get unstuck. Going through these doors, like the I think those are foxes or are those wolves, you know? And going through and, well, yeah, and the compromise, that's what I was saying. So was there a compromise that they were not willing to make that affected it? Keeping that pentacle perhaps or taking it away is what I wanted to say. And proposal energy of not being offered, seeing each other, a message that didn't come, you know, moving in together, marriage, whatever it was. They're really acknowledging that influence here with the devil. They're really trying to get it together. There's a lot of lessons learned, a lot. Total paradigm shift here, and also somebody getting really clear about what they want. Look at this Six of Cups here twice with the Hermit energy. They know that they've been stuck. They're coming out. So this decision is getting made, and that's also, of course, around, what did I want to say? It's something here is revealing itself. A compromise for some of you. Yeah. Okay, so it's the King of Pentacles here. The Pentacle that this Page of Pentacles either took or didn't offer. Commitment. For some of you, this is about commitment, or committing to what? A message. Committing to moving in. Committing to... The level of commitment is going to be different for everyone. You know, is that talking? Is it a message? Is it seeing each other? Is it marriage? Moving in? Whatever it is, they're here now. Out of the Page energy. They're in the King of Pentacles energy here. Virgo. Your energy, Virgo ruled by Mercury. And they're ready here to go. Look, the roses, adorned by roses. That's the two of you here. It's like meeting in the middle, meeting here and having the compromise that's here with the Two of Voices. So a conversation too, that's going to be had. You're hoping for that clarity, and it's coming here. It's a compromise around this pentacle, because the king we talked about earlier, well, the King of Pentacles knows. Yeah, the King of Pentacles does, and the King of Pentacles is here. And the King of Wands also said, hey, Page of Wands in reverse, impulsive energy. Let's be more clear, I'm sure, about what we want to do here with this Lion, with this courageous energy. Let's go in here and know. And that's, for me, also maybe this message that is coming through, and it's having a conversation and clearing things up. Making decisions, possibly a compromise for that pentacle, and putting that pentacle here and making that the 10, either where you were, where you wanted to be, or where it was heading. Okay, so what is under there? Because, oh, excuse me, because I need to see. Yeah, and look, it's kind of putting everything here. That's a really interesting energy with my readings. I want to tell you, it can sometimes be in decision mode, but for me today, it's in the making. Look, the Moon card. It's the third time we've seen it now. And that's, it's the energy here is where we saw it, I think, twice in reverse. And that's the truth, and that's the truth coming. That's the clarity, and that's the truth coming, okay? So that's what they're working on. It's an energy of that, the way that it's landed. And it's also the Three of Voices here. And that's the breakup energy and the separation energy for sure. It's Libra energy. It's Saturn and Libra, but it's also wanting to come here, which is an apology and which is healing. Literally, that's uprighting the Queen of Cups here. So we're keeping them in this energy. It also brought in the Three of Wands, and we're going to leave it here like this. I'm just going to quickly tell you that, yeah, it's the Three of Wands. It's also in that energy. It's the Sun and Aries energy, and it's a collaborative energy of moving forward. It's expansion. It's travel. Not just physical. We feel like either they're physically getting ready to come to you. For some of you, we already know that. But also within the journey. And it's a collaborative energy, because look, if these dominoes aren't set up right here too, it's the communication. You know, then one side is down and one side is up. You kind of need them to connect. And look, all the doors, the possibilities. And again, it's the wands, it's the fastest energy. And we see a lot of wand energy here, but it's also a lot about divine timing. We know that. And it's kind of in the making is what I want to say. It's in the making here of coming toward you, whether that's in person or in a message, and it's you coming together. So we're going to leave it here. We're going to bring in some channeled love messages, Virgo, messages from their higher self. What do you want to say to your Virgo? And then we're going to bring in some totems today. No matter what has happened, no matter what you've done, no matter what you will do, I will always love you. Okay? Where do I want to put that? I'm putting that with the two Six of Cups here. These are all yours. I take 3, 4 came in. That's how it goes. That's also manifesting. Interesting. Manifesting the foundation with the 4 areas of support and stability. Mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. What is here? Hurting you hurt me even more. Every time we part, I realize I want to be closer to you. You inspire a love in me that I never knew was possible. I treated you so badly, I am so sorry. My pride and ego got in the way. Yeah, that's also some Emperor energy. It's some Aries, Mars energy, maybe a little bit in reverse. That divine masculine energy, a little overabundance. Not about gender. You know that, though. It's about the energy. Because they regret. Oh, there's a lot of regret here. From the first day I was attracted to you. Now it's not only the attraction, but the love. It's the Six of Cups here. Twice. Didn't we have... I'm seeing the Two of Cups. Interesting. Okay. We have been through every up and down together. All I have ever wanted is to have you for life. You make my heart soar. That's it. Then we'll bring in some totems, Virgo. I listened to the wrong people. I cared too much what they thought. So that's the Hierophant energy for some of you. Friends, family, co-workers. What was it? It's even somebody in their ear, maybe. Yeah, because that's also going into ancestral, beliefs that are ingrained in them. So there's some fear that's been going on here. And it can also be for some of you, in particular if you're on a twin flame journey, that there might be a third-party involvement on somebody's end, most likely your person. That is not for everyone, but that came through for somebody. After every storm comes sunshine. Let the separation end. Please be mine. I love you to the moon and back. And this, I know, is for somebody. This is what you say to each other. But they're also saying it to you because the moon was here 3 times. The beginning, the middle, the end. Life, death, rebirth, the divine. It's really clear for me. Okay, Virgo, we're bringing in some totems, and then we're going to close your beautiful, intense reading. Hierophant energy, religious, spiritual energy. Spiritual, possibly religious differences. Or not. Oh, wow. Look, here's the yin-yang symbol. Interesting, because the Hierophant is here and the High Priestess, and that's divine masculine and divine feminine energy. But for me, that's like polar opposite energy. It's the yin-yang coming together and forming a union. Divine feminine and divine masculine energies. Your person also balancing out theirs, which was not always the case. We're going to look at everything here. I'm just kind of separating the numbers. It is a new cycle. Look, it's the bike here. Yeah, it's a new cycle, and there's 2 wheels. There's two Six of Cups here. 1 big wheel. The scissors. So what needs to be, cut out and what doesn't? What needs to change here? It's because it's transformational. You got to be careful with scissors, don't you? You could cut some, it's like when a child gets a hold of the scissors and cuts their hair. They're very useful and necessary for transformations, but you got to be careful with them. So that's a message for you. This leaf here is about change, and we can see that it's been harmed, There's some energy. We know that with the Queen of Cups in reverse, that it's a new cycle, and it's uprighting that, fixing that is what I want to say. So this is interesting. Is this a dragonfly? Growth, love, hope, change, new beginnings. You know what this is also? This is connecting me to the page energy today. Have your person kind of graduating energy. There's a turtle. Slow moving, steady, slow and steady. Getting to their destination. Yeah, it's a very spiritual energy. In fact, the turtle's connecting with the hermit energy here today. It's a messenger. Look, it's a bird. It's spirit here that's connecting to judgment. Also, possibly that message here that you're waiting for. This is the elephant connecting us to Taurus. That's family energy. Yeah, it's pushing through obstacles too. And look, here's the airplane. Yeah, we know that energy here of moving physical travel is the case for some of you, but it's also representing the moving, the traveling here, the growth within your person, the change in the connection, the moving toward you, getting on here, transportation, you know, and also for some of you, maybe even a message. The last totem coming through is the swan, your soulmate. For some of you, that's also representing twin flame energy. But look, it's here. Here's one and here's the other one. Right here in between the turtle, which is also good luck, new beginnings. The letters today are Q, O, another Q, B, and F. So that probably won't spell anything. It might be initials, letters, you know, connecting in that way for you. There's a 0. That's connecting to the full card. That's clean slate energy. That's hope, that's taking a chance, that's Uranus, it's Aquarius as well coming through for me, and that's working things out, not talking and working them out, because we see here Spirit said, yeah, it's important that you have this conversation and you be careful with those scissors, you know, but it's clean slate energy once you have. The last number coming through is the 8. That's the action number. It's accomplishing something. There's Gaia energy. We know the Queen of Cups needs to be uprighted there. And it's also the infinity symbol. Yeah, infinity, for some of you twin flame, but it's forever love, and it's balancing these divine feminine and divine masculine energies, and also coming together, the opposites, and forming a union here. I'm going to hold this up. Virgo, your reading was really otherworldly. It's, yeah, my total honor to channel for you. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed it as much as I did, I would really appreciate it if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. This really helps keep the channel moving. I can't say thank you enough, so thank you. I'm sending you love and light, hoping for the best outcome, for the highest good of everyone. I look forward to seeing you at another reading. Love you very much, and I'll see you there. Take care. Bye, Virgo.